Guess what? Today is my 6-month anniversary on YouTube. Today is February 8th, 2020, and I published my first real YouTube video on August 8th, 2019. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys an update of exactly how it's going for me, because I think this whole process of building the YouTube channel is actually very interesting. And I know a lot of people out there are really trying to do this too. So I just want to share my results with you, and that way you can kind of get a little bit of behind the scenes of what's going on in my channel. One thing I want to point out is, YouTube is a long game, okay? And I started off with 0 subscribers just like anybody else, and now I'm up to 262 subscribers after 6 months. To be completely honest with you, I thought that actually I would be much further ahead than I am right now, but there's a couple things that I want to point out about my channel, and these are the reasons why I think I'm not further ahead than what I was planning on being. So the first thing I want to point out is my videos are kind of all over the place, because basically what's been happening is ever since I started my channel, I wasn't really sure what type of videos I was going to make. And what I mean by that is I have a lot of different ideas, and I still do. I literally have probably over 100 ideas of YouTube videos that I haven't even made. But the problem is those ideas are very scattered. So, I've started off making some videos about quality of life and financial education, and then I did a couple of videos about the potential hurricane we almost had last summer, and then from there I just kind of started making sort of like random videos. And so that's one of the reasons I feel like my channel hasn't grown as fast as I thought it would. But the other reason is because when you're first starting off making videos, you don't really realize how tough it's going to be to make videos. I've learned so much about making videos, as far as like how to keep people watching, how to make sure they don't click away from the video, after they actually do click on the video, how to make a good thumbnail and title. All of those things really contribute to how fast and the quality of your channel, how fast your channel is going to grow, and the quality of subscribers you're going to receive, and so on. So actually what has happened on my channel is most of the subscribers that I've received up until now, at least about a little more than half of my subscribers, actually have come from just 2 videos. And if you just saw one of my videos now, you might not have guessed which videos those might be from. So the videos I've gained the most subscribers from have been how to use Ebates, how I made $50 in 10 minutes, which is a true story. So if you haven't seen this video, check it out. But check this out. I received 98 subscribers just from this video alone. And this is still my most popular video to date. It's got about 5,600 views and 553 hours of watch time, which is pretty good, I think, for a newer channel. And almost all of the views I'm getting are coming from suggested videos. And the other video that has driven the most subscribers, second to this one, is actually this other video I made about how to use the Rakuten app instead of the website. And this one has given me 24 subscribers. Now obviously I've gotten some subscribers from other videos too, but these 2 alone have given me over 120 subscribers. A lot of people might think that's a good thing, right? And I think it is a good thing, but if that's the reason you subscribe to my channel, if you're one of those subscribers out there watching this, I can't promise I'm going to keep making videos about that, because I actually did kind of exhaust all the topics that I could come up with surrounding Ebates and the different questions I could find that people were searching for. And I actually have made videos all about that, which you can check out in my playlist right here of how to use Rakuten/Ebates. I pretty much cover the sign-up process, the super points, how to use the app, how to use the website, and people have asked some questions in the comments. I've answered those as well. And to me, that topic has just kind of been exhausted. There's nothing else to really say about it. And so I need to move on to other things. And I realized that because those 2 videos that have gotten me the most subscribers, are starting to go down as far as how many views they're getting on a regular basis now. Before, those 2 videos were driving my channel, And if you look at my real-time analytics right now, you know, the top 2 videos are pretty much, you know, about moving to Florida. Well, I got this Monster Jam video. I had to just leave that in there. I made this video before I even started on YouTube, and it's just a cool thing to watch, you know, if you like monster trucks. So I left it on there, and it had like over 2,000 views at the time. So I was like, what the hell? Let's leave it in there. If you look at the top 3, now you can see things are shifting to, you know, moving to Florida. And I decided to start making videos about that because obviously I have a lot of experience with this, living here in Florida for 12 years. And, you know, a lot of people have questions about that. And now Florida is the #1 state that people are moving to in the entire country. So I think this is a really good topic for me to cover. And I do have some more ideas surrounding that. Everybody says that you have to have a niche on YouTube. And I still feel like I really haven't figured out what my niche is. You know, the one thing that really ties all of my videos together is quality of life, because all of my videos relate to that somehow. Because, you know, if you want to move to Florida, then you want to make your life better. If you want to, you know, be financially free like me, then you ultimately want to improve your life. You know, if you're curious about living on the beach, you're also thinking like, man, I wish I could live on the beach just like I used to think. And all of those things are quality of life issues. So I think quality of life really is the through line for my channel. And you can see that in my channel banner because I mentioned that there. But if you're new visiting my channel and you see a bunch of my like random videos, they might not really be sure what I mean by quality of life, and it might actually be too like broad of a niche. That's what I'm thinking. If you guys out there have seen a few of my videos, I want you to put a comment below and let me know what you think my niche should be. I'm not going to promise or guarantee that I'm going to take your advice, but I would love to know your thoughts on it because I'm still struggling with this, to be honest. 6 months in, I'm still struggling with, you know, what should my niche be? You know, what is the thing that I want to be known for on YouTube? And I still haven't quite figured that out, unfortunately. I'm not giving up, and I actually do love making these videos. I'm not just making that up. I do like doing this, and, you know, I think I'm going to figure it out eventually, but, you know, so far it's been a lot of trial and error, and it's been a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to like nail it down. You know, maybe some people are like the opposite of me and they don't have enough ideas, and I'm the total opposite. I have so many ideas that if I keep trying to make videos about all the ideas that I have, anybody that comes to my channel is going to be like, Michael, what the hell is your channel about? You know, first you're making videos about Ebates, then it's Florida, and then it's about, you know, going out and having fun with friends. Like, what is this, you know? So I think I'm going to have to work harder on trying to really narrow it down for you guys, and that's why I asked for your feedback on that. Even though the channel hasn't grown as fast as I thought it would, I can tell you one thing: I am proud of the results that I'm getting right now. My channel has come so far. You can tell that just by looking at my analytics from when I started. You can see right back here, August 8th, Thursday, August 8th, I got 17 views, right? And look at that trajectory. Man, that is one hell of a trajectory. And right here is when I had those 2 Ebates videos really blow up. They kind of grabbed the algorithm. And then after it kind of had its peak, it died down, but it died down at a much higher and much more sustainable level than before. As you can see, my views and watch time were way up over what it used to be. And then if you look at where I'm at today, I'm almost getting back to that point where I was when I had that huge spike. I'm very proud of that. I think that one of the coolest things about growing a YouTube channel is actually watching the channel grow. I relate it a lot to like if you plant a garden, you know, you put a seed in the ground, you don't really see much happening at first, but a few weeks go by, they sprout up. Next thing you know, you got trees that are taller than you, or plants that are taller than you. And that's kind of like what it's like growing a YouTube channel. I think how fast the channel grows depends on what kind of seeds you plant, a lot like a garden, right? And then of course, like my watch time is also way up along with the views. That's no surprise either. And the subscribers. You know, if you're out there and you're trying to grow a YouTube channel and you just started and it's been like a few months and you're like frustrated and wondering like why isn't the channel growing, then, you know, this video is for you. because I got news for you. Even if you do give it your best, there's no guarantee that it's going to blow up overnight. There are a few people out there that get lucky, but I'm not really sure if it's luck. I think they might really know what they're doing as far as what their niche is and the type of content that you're looking for. They know how to add value in their videos, and that's the reason those channels blow up quickly, and it seems like overnight. It's not because, they're just lucky. It's because they really know what they're doing. I mean, I'm sure there's a few people out there that have gotten lucky, but, so far I don't consider myself one of them. This has all been hard work, and there's not much luck involved here. One thing I want to share with you guys is that the main thing I've actually done to try to grow my YouTube channel in the last few months is really pay attention to my audience retention graphs. And if you don't know what that is, when you click on a video, you can see your audience retention graph right here. So this will basically show you, when someone clicks into your video, how long does it take before people start dropping off? And every retention graph is going to look different. I would say this is a pretty good one. 25% of the people that watch this video get to the end. Anybody that watches this video watches on average about half of it. So that's pretty good. I listen to Tim Schmoyer from Video Creators. That's the main source of information that I use to actually grow this channel, is his podcast. I think they're super valuable. If you haven't heard of it or haven't listened to it before, I'll link it down in the description so you can check it out in case you're trying to grow a channel too. I think you'll find it really helpful, and it's all free, of course. It's a podcast. So that's one thing I learned from him, is just making sure you're on top of your audience retention graphs. So that's one thing I've really been paying attention to. I even said in one of my last videos that at the end of the video I said, hey, in case you're wondering why I didn't have an intro here, it's because when I put an intro in the video, no one watches it. They just click away. Why, I'm not really sure, because if you don't really know what the video is going to be about, which I guess you kind of get from the thumbnail and the title, but without a little bit of an introduction, it might be kind of confusing for some. I just take those audience retention graphs and, I use that real world data, and I'm trying to implement that in my videos to make my videos as pleasant and as informative as I can for you guys to watch. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make another follow-up on my YouTube stats in the future. This might be the last one, because I did do this 90 days in, and that video actually didn't do very well, and I just don't really have the time to be making videos that no one's interested in or no one's going to watch. So depending on how well this video does, I might make another one for you in the future, but if it doesn't do too good, then you'll probably never hear from me again as far as my analytics and the channel growth. If you're interested in that, you just have to subscribe and make sure you watch it from the sidelines. My advice out there to anybody that's looking to grow their channel would be patient, be consistent, and really have like a solid idea of your topic and your niche that you want your channel to be about, and then don't deviate from that. I don't have a lot of experience in this. Obviously, I'm only 6 months into this, but I think that those are the changes that I could benefit from personally, and I'm doing like self-criticism here, and that would be my advice to you if you're trying to grow a YouTube channel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you keep hanging out with me by watching some more of my videos right over here, and I will see you guys over there.